Well, I say. Okay. Abronye so any abre. Was say ya lawyers ni bebre a omo wo kumase a omo na omo e hade we mu kana. Ti ya my papa Abronye enkasa. O ye wi a ye nua kwaku mi ankasa me nua be ma kwaku bofo. Wakasa. Was say ene wo a wo so ye sofo no. What are you going?
Oh my, enipa mienu miensa bi asori kunkon. So mo ya lawyer for. I gay no eye ku a o mate. Enti no wo mo right. Wakwaji ni sika. Nti wo paase maka. Ba ku bi wa Asante Ranger mpese mebo ni dini. No wade aginam wakwaji ni sika. No move from one okoso asem no oka nsipo. Ye bisan say emra ben ena gay fo no wa eke say bema ne bema etimi ware. The sin ne omo ji sika ni di ya omo say omo wa right no etimi kan. Lawyer ni ba ko ono so de was Professor Mua say I Ghana ye womra edie na womra no outmoded colonial law. Lawyer ni why na beka say emra bia ye repeal ye me kan emra bia na yem fan kwamra hye bedwam enkwose samra no na mra no se ye no 1940 ne se yensesa na eguso ye mra wo man Ghana ye adwuma se ye mra no 1850 ne se yensesa na eka existing laws no enti se okokogye sika ne so ye lawyer ni a ema wadwene nyira se ye ka existing laws na ye laws wa ebi free governor Gorgeous Pence wo se samra no yensesa no en repeal ye ne se eguso wo onkwande a oman ne guso ye nen eyusu enti lawyer ni wakwakwagye sika na ka asema ye nti a wo say emra de o de na samra ne de emra ache nti ache de a mo kwan no mo nware ne di kan ye mi se wo oman se siase ye de adwene ne nyansa ene anim de ene ye bibidi a ede na wade de di kan ye nyina ye ko school no wa ko class 1 se P2 na awie ye se P3 na awie ye Jesus na awie ye from 4 na awie ya ye nyina nim se omo kire ye say ye ka se marriage a union between man and woman enti ye da enade bribe gie ewo krom ha enipa miensa bi organizations binum bribe gie ye nimo moti sika pampana mo chane chebe aboa ohwia mo hwia sika se krama na ekwa atwe sika ba krom ha enti wo akwaje sika ena odi buku fu na ukosua ye no ade ba be sai Ghana ye nyame som ye nkramo som ye nkocha because waje bribe mo hwia sika enipa mienu bi ete Ghana ha say we krom anyansa de krom mo kwa na kwa America school Ghana ha wo mo kwa na nya UK ko school enti ko school wa Ghana ha de a wonim nyansa omo na akwa broche school aba ya ye ko bi wa han de ye nyansa no de e bola nyansa womo nyansa na womo kotua na nyina de ba ye no say womo ye professors enti ni nyansa womo de aba nsa wakwaje bribe waje gay fu sika enti wakwatena radio so ye ma bema ne bema nware wunyansa na ni usuku ni nyina ukoye no eyemfa ene ye kire say ye ka say definition of marriage a kire man to man ye ka say marriage a kire woman to woman eyemfa ene ye ka say wife no wa ka say what the meaning of wife no a wife to wife eyemfa ne bisa say what is husband no wa ka say a husband here husband to husband Saya kachi niya oso ye lawyer niya na nya bribe no waje e na onyanse wo tim no ye fruit tim edi kokwa agum dia eyada ye bisa say kachi niya wasua de ye say define wife and what is wife we say wife is wife to wife na ye bisa say what is husband we say husband your husband to husband it just say abino babi aduru no why you gay na said ye a doctor for no aye hwehwemu no we nya mental problem katinia wa ko school anase won ko school kura na ya mane ne ye bibia ne ye som ye nkramo som ye nyame som kire se ye ka se husband ye oba bi kunu ye ka se oyira oyire ye be ma bi yire Where are common sense? We're crying yet to cool. Be a quadri bribe. Say, a association. A year association say, a bit much out of Ghana has said. Maybe a bema, member, mamma, Quanam, me yonku bema, and over the cool. The Bena Sama Kuno, eba Ghana ha. The Bena Sayu Quano, eba Ghana ha. The Bena no quati South football team, they say, a member, wala, and one by your cool as a South quadrain, and your cool, a practice. Wow, baka say, a association piano, na constitution in my coin, and me yet to cool. Constitution no say. Ekua obatia ene Ghana amanie ene amamre ebo abrabia no yenye ntom nti mo amukwadie mo bribe no a mo pese mo be ye aduma e ma ba force gafuo ware eye wedding pin no enye aduma kuruma se be ma no be ma nware oba no oba nware ma je bribe nche se yetoa yese wedding ka na eko yenkwohwa emema mienu Kwame wedding car na echo Esther omakoye omo ayi why na be dia wade in the first place so for why na ekwa akotira so brabo amadi enti so for why na ekwa akotira so eno wasem na ye den ye kan na maji musika awia mo pese mo dane online mra no constitution ma ho kwan constitution bi ama hwe kwan monchire constitution kwa ema ho kwan practice we practice na practice so dia sa quarter practice no ene ye constitution ye den ebo abra lawyer baba ye be putu to him na lawyer yi ensem we nyina no e wo krom ha adiama na ama afede bi no wo sika. This is the time. Omampanyina na do danko Akufo-Addo de nanim risika. Because oba mu 2017 no and Akufo we sorry because you have two problem say you have two akese no gefo iba say you have boa we no omampanyina say momfa musika nko you be di ehia na mo Ghana be den ebe yie na nye krom ha na sa ade no be den ebe koso Abrana or mine Ghana near $180 million and the Aquaco Pianca near Kao Nigeria no mama gas electricity Domahama Maya Tria now or see a dica or the Quaco Piacano Naya Zan one copiacano and until near dead doom so and until Buhari Case on my gas beam until Dumchana near Dano and Kania Buadina na Ghana for ye Tiano. Ewa Ghana hadema do mahama no wamfa nkotua Nigeria kano no kure wom no enti ye ba ya ye beto mu no ne ye $180 million e de akwa Buhari na Buhari frase ama ye gas na ye dene enso sankrofo we ba ye say oh ye betena ma oman no mo be fra ma mu ase ne de ye betena ma mo be $2 billion
mema watu aso na so mame tina ya mempe hagina no na mene Ignatius ano Centronia na oye adwuma wo Metro TV entwa enkomo iso sisi amene okasei adwuma no onjaye odaye adwuma as a journalist ewo Euro News na mene no entwa so Ignatius, good morning.
Good morning, Captain Smart. That's saying.
Yamiadum, Pacha won't swear. Good. Mijide sano pe BBI boko.
Yaminatum, BPI boko.
Ignatius, this issue of LGBTQ plus, and the air koso Ghana say, who saying?
Well, Smart. I think, sir. Very troubling, especially the way even young media organizations and the journalists you can't LGBTQI issues in Ghana. Over the years, to assemble the bar for lack of understanding, And in Sema and over the years, it generates unnecessary controversy. And the very truth of the concerns of the LGBTQI community, you water it down. You use terms. I hope someone is a member and they treat a brothel.
They all can me pay.
Okay, may I say? Emma, the very concerns, you're pushing it to the background. And I feel that it's about time Ghana for even say gay people are human beings. You just say what Captain Smart, which in a radio to stand up away. You just say doctor or Juma at a hospital or clinic or a teacher or child at school. There are gay people everywhere. The percent of here there. To be a gay person, and a lesbian, and a bisexual, and a transgender, near your friend no LGBTQI plus and you're demonic. Obia you're heterosexual. You can't heterosexual oba and a bema. And obia and I born no say on your heterosexual. You gay people, that's how they were born or we are born. That are in it life. And trust say, yenya me ba. Ana yenti me enkonya me nim enfame nkasa. Ana se nyame kasa onfa yen kasa because ye ko hell. That's a narrative that has been put out by people who hold position against yang. Mami more example. To say Europe, Obroni Bekase, Tuntuming only right. There, Beko school way. And I said, Ubeko restaurant where I say Obroni Enko. It's literally the very same thing.
But on this analogy, and yeah, Jumasa.
Well, Captain,
because that time it was not part of the Constitution of America. That was an act being perpetrated by certain people who were trying to push the white supremacy agenda. It was not documented being part of the American Constitution and the UK Constitution. It was not.
Well, Medase Sawakasa, because for centuries in other places, so now it was part of a constitution that and Safayama Oba into Aba. I hope so, sir.
It was not universal.
Okay, you've just made your point. I'm just trying to build my point.
Okay. It was religious.
Right.
It was not universal.
Okay. It was also part of a constitution. Sir, Obroni Bema. Intime fa ebibini ba engware engoba. Anameboa.
There be Obwa.
Nipo saying, but that's the truth.
That is not true.
For centuries in the West, for centuries in the West,
centuries.
It was.
Don't forget that for
land.
There be some who say Obwa, and I'm so Obwa. And I'm sure didn't say Obwa. Okay. During the slave trade, I'm sure you know where baby are they slaves now found from the western part of Africa. They call Majority of them, according to the slave trade report by the United Nations, page 323, Echra will say. Abrofono a man more than 200. Ewo Ebinum fabi kwatena wo mfie. Elmina, womo no wo ye wo ha. San kwada na ye de won koye no wo mo special treatment because bronino and then wo ye. So this analogy is not right.
Well, whatever position you hold, what I know for sure, yes, sir, for centuries. It was a crime, and you should go to history, and I'm sure you know. It was a crime Say, even Bibini, restaurant, Oboni, Omoko. It was part of a constitution drafted by men. That same laws have been passed down to a continent that was colonized by these people.
Okay.
Okay. And then some African states are taking those draconian laws out of those books to decriminalize same-sex relationship. It's high time that Ghana and other African countries, over 30 African countries, get the same thing.
Okay.
Because I don't know what is the criminality here when Obama say I have love for another fellow man, or a woman says I have love for another fellow woman. What is the crime?
All right. We are Ghana ni dear now what teach dear Majidi is a way kenny and not dear Obe Free Eastern region ho baby ana.
Well, that's a very interesting question.
I don't want to go deep into your background. No, I just want to know.
I'm just going to explain that to you.
All right, okay.
Sir, me papa catcher me sir, if we Mori Cape Coast, any Oshie, some parts in the Greater Accra region,
okay, Medasi. Pacho, uko junior high school or Ghana?
Pacho,
uko Ghana higher, uko senior high school ha.
Pacho,
Medasi, what is culture?
Culture is a way a group of people live.
A way a group of people live. And yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you come to that camp setup here in Ghana, of which you hail from Muri, and the way we live is this particular way. If you are coming in with a different culture, I do
not agree with your analogy.
Analogy,
Captain Smart.
Question.
Culture. When the culture is going a particular way, it affected the rights of other people, no? You rethink the culture.
Pacho,
you don't say.
From all sociology books around the world, people try and tend to dilute culture. You can't change culture.
You know, Captain, let me tell you something. What is very troubling, one of those troubling things for the LGBTQI community is a position that you as a media person hold. I mean, even your line of questioning and which is not doing any good. That kind of narrative isn't helping any of us.
Well, mommy, a very beautiful definition of culture. Say, culture is the way a group of people live. So when you come to Ghana, there's a way Ghanaians live. When you go to America, there's a way Americans live. When you go to Europe, there's a way Europeans, by each country, the way they live. If you go in there and you want to prescribe something different from their culture, how are you being described?
You know, I don't agree with you. But like
it's not a statement for you to agree. It's not a statement.
Okay.
It's a question.
I'm only telling you.
Okay.
I'm telling you that I don't agree with you.
It's not a statement. It's a question.
I'm not, I'm just having a civil conversation. Sir, the position that you hold isn't doing any good. Because as a media platform, it's incumbent on us that we treat all human beings and uplift their stories to society.
Okay, so we need to uplift the stories of the destitute, the homeless, and everything. Why do you require an office in every country? Why?
Why do I require an office?
Yes, why?
So if a group of people, say a group of people for years, they have not had the right to be themselves. Oh, catch me, sir. With the trauma and the pain, there are gay people, our families have banished them out of their homes because of such positions.
It is not a position because it is against. It's because it's against your definition. It's against the culture.
Can I please answer your question?
Okay.
Can I please answer your question?
Okay.
So if such a person goes through traumatic experiences, emotional turmoil, and needs a safe space, you want to know, you need to family the to have. So that family, because of the narrative that somebody like you hold, and the person has been pushed out, and another human being who said, "Oh, I want to be able to give you the space to be treated as a human being, be heard, be supported, for you to be able to have that mental stability to live and to thrive." Tell me where the crime lies.
Okay, thank you for that answer. My next question. Do you see gayism as an act or an agenda?
Gayism, as you put it.
Yes, do you see it?
Or the life of LGBTQI people.
The entire life of LGBTQI+. Is it an act or an agenda?
Can I ask you a question? Okay. What do you call an agenda? The fact, sir, me as a gay man, as a gay journalist, an openly gay black journalist, say, for years I suffocated in newsrooms in Ghana. For years I lived in shame and in fear of what will happen to my career. And because of that, I could not come out openly. That now I am speaking my truth and sharing my story and shedding light on my path. Tell me how that is an agenda.
Is gayism, LGBTQI+, is it an act or an agenda?
I think
and your answer is that it's not an agenda, it's an act, right?
I just answered your question.
Okay, so if it is an act, having sexual relations with the Abronye, with the Acha, with my wife, or whosoever, is an act. Why do we require an office? Act.
I answered your question.
You did not. This is in relation. No, this is in relation to agenda answer. No.
Before Ubisa me that question, Ubisa me about why does the LGBTQI community need an office everywhere? So no Ubisa me, and I gave you
inside way no. I mean, it's a very specific question. We are bear man answer we are.
I identify as a man, and my pronouns are he or him.
Okay, so you are a him. You are not a she. And
I just answered your question, Captain.
Okay, so you
said, am I Oba and Bema? And I just told you that I identify as a man, and my pronoun are he or him.
But here, no, I say. But in your act as a gay, you say ebinum act as a ma, ebinum so act as a mema. Which of this category do you belong to?
I find the question very, very disrespectful.
Why?
And I will not answer your question.
Why?
Captain,
you are proud gay, so you should be proud to tell us.
Excuse me, I find your question dehumanizing and disrespectful.
How?
Because I have not asked you, as a straight man, I suppose you are. This is our question now.
Because
get into my very private life, and it's very unfortunate.
No, this is not private. If you ask me,
I find that very disrespectful.
Why?
I thank you.
No, what do you be? Bisa me question na bisa me.
Makacha will say, I find that disrespectful.
Why?
And as a human being,
you are not telling me why.
You don't have the right to ask me that question. That's number one.
No, I have the right. I do.
I've given you a response. They find it that question very disrespectful, and it's very unfortunate.
You see, you are a bit ashamed to either say you are a he, she.
I am not.
You are ashamed.
I am not ashamed.
No, you are.
And I have to get off the phone.
Psychologically.
I have to get off the phone.
No,
I have to get off the phone.
Psychologically.
Because
psychologically, you've brought some setting unwarranted pressure onto yourself. So you are just ashamed to say, may you're gay, but may you're bad. You are ashamed.
I'm sorry. I'm not ashamed.
Then tell us, if you're not ashamed, tell us.
Your question speaks of who you are, and that's very unfortunate.
Yes, who I am is that I'm a Ghanaian. I'm a Ghanaian.
For you to say this to me as a guest that you've called, if I honor your invitation and you will sit in your studio and disrespect me.
No, nobody is disrespecting you. You're only finding ways to dodge the question. That's all.
I repeat myself again. For you to sit in your studio and for me to have agreed to speak to you on LGBTQI debate and for you to continue a narrative for years has been dehumanizing. I'm trying, I just told you that I would not continue this conversation. I find your...
All right, if you don't want to continue, thank you for your time. Bye-bye.
Thank you too. Bye.
Address that question, no, be asking, no, yeah, disrespectful. Me, be a menu, be a mebusao.
Captain, I also wanted to ask him, say, has he asked himself, say, are there now all over the world, including Ghana, even those places are, Omujitumuno, there's an active advocacy
against it,
and others active advocacy for people to support it. Why is there an active advocacy for people to accept them? That, if you ask yourself, as a human being, you say no, for me, and I wanted to find out from him as a journalist, why or Ghana now of finding it so difficult, say, or beba out, Mancroft, who say, or feel it, say, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, hey, if you feel it's okay with you and it's fine, and that's how we feel it, no echo, Namia Bobema, but what in cano echo a memoir. And so are you okay now to me? You know, I want to know. I want to find out, say, oh, you're bad, or you're bad. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I mean, I like his.
But if I watch another from me, I don't want to be.
I like the fact that he was ready to talk, and then he was talking, but in the middle of it, you know, I say, Afina or no more, I a little bit more aggressive. I wanted to also ask him, say he was not comfortable in his work as a journalist. He was suffocating in the newsroom. He was saying something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, as a gay person, why were you suffocating? You were not discriminated against because you were gay. You were employed. You were given the opportunity to work as a gay.
Also,
and nobody. Yes. I'm saying something. Yes, I'm saying something. Now, me, Kwamena, me gay. Do I have to go out and say, hey, I find it difficult exposing that I am not gay? And exposing it that I am gay, what will it add to my job or take away from my job as a journalist?
Now come now, go interview.
What you say? Oh, yeah, what Juma? Yes, Ghana here, Misakra say we are straight, and now we are straight, and now we are then. You have the right to be working, and you are working.
That's right.
Why do you want the opportunity to express yourself that I am gay? For what? And to me, na me about for some can say, me. No. A Juma na se braba ye, udu edwuma so a ye wasade ne nneama so ye. O ye na wi a, na call baby.
I would have.
And it's when you say you are suffocating because you couldn't say you are gay, it means that there's an agenda. Say, tell people you are gay so they'll also start thinking about the fact that they can also. That's it.
I also want to where you are coming from, no? As in, your member be a omopema, pa. You know, is it okay for society to accept? Say, where they bema the open map okay.
And no crap crano.
And want the challenges.
Is it okay? Would we say okay say bema or two way?
And no cry frowned upon.
That's what I want to say.
Yes, even that one.
Even bema for bar and bako and me sani two din. And so sorry the advocate say bema the own number for what book nothing baby I talk be
and so from my maybe frame me.
And you see, it's an act.
Chama say or Bob one or person nya kukudro. Now bet na fidie so.
So or a lesbian tea.
Or lesbian. Or sin ni kunu sofo no. Every Sunday as on be kwa so papa no fa to.
Oh, I have a message like that.
Ah, okay.
Say o me many be how be sending me.
Oba bro no to sa chama.
Both front and back.
So sofo be bo animu no aboto no abo animu no abo akire obo animu no abo akire. Enti no okwa sorry a wadane usher by force. Hey, one hear that description am we hu soft mami o ye me so kwadwo. Oso otnase kakra se so sorry. Na okoye usher ante ya no waso na okobu se ushers na he wo matna ye nti aso dem ho no fo no say soft mami we die oye soft mami papa. But I nim die no the sorry because otnase cha na de ye na to na fo. Ashe na ho ache. Mamembra studio baransa na no menkwa ahoma isuna ye ne military officer bia ono so nadamfo kaya se wo soje ne wo to odin bra membungum se de sikoye ye menia mache
ya enja captain
ohine ye den boyen komo o ye ho ye enso ye ho ye pa
anya madamfo mi colleague soldier onu si soldier I'm telling you
Ghana ni soja ni ana uko mission.
Ghana ni soja ni that time no mission ewo Congo. Ana me mo Ghana. Timi won mo send me friend request or Facebook ana me accept it. They would that way mission am akra anti eja. O oni me chat no okike jama asem timi de me fa me say wo mission no ja jama asem ana bi oni be kika because of yakwa munya tani amani bi nya tiwena omuna sango na omuni last gamba te dum ku kungu omuna ne wo no mai flu omudi flu mo best ko Sudan maro no so ta follow ya to omuni you free Congo no straight to Sudan omuna ko start Sudan bi so obaye no o no friend say wabaga no na so me shram and so me nim e dey be ma back anti in case me back a dey me frem so ma of frem me wu so am so me frem no me dey me say me colleague soldier ana me senior man na afa madam fo a my ni wa dam fo say o yen ko fo ni bia the way na that was 2014 no ti wo ma 2016 ana me call course na me friend say me kura ha me kai say manya mi senior ma ya menene wo me frɛ no ana me ko frɛ no te isama ba akra wo na ye be desia ana obi sam te days be na me ye free ana me so weekends e bia free Friday nyere no so we e free Friday nyere Saturday Sunday obi ma be me na ntia no no ba that was near Friday nyere so ye kwa ye idea and I say it was a pen prep. Your plan no the fun with the bench the other fact. As I make a woman walk course and you movie you pro bit man I testify. Tell on Johnny Papa and American the unit almost suspecting but they have no evidence. They are almost suspecting as women to you but women the being fancy. So what has my maker?
Yes, pa.
So that's why I made that time so you can me give you no jam football. You know, I am a boy am now. It's not a jama tell me me kasa ya o say so ko ti tell you another smell so me can plain language no be anti no then o say so ko ti mu no dey you inside their talk the what when imagine I'm going to be a man or banner, master my kana, in Tina, what didn't it? So the mean Koninam ya ko Accra, and ya say, and then and then minimum cry and coming by the cry boy. When you quite baby. Captain, machine crying, ready. But you call what you quite try. Say, Bema, if just 5 meters away, bar, back at the Bema, or back at Waba. I say, and nothing, and you could say, the need to be sure we are now going to say, it can't go for them 20. Before now, I was wondering, of a 7 moments, I'm your museum, 7 minimum salmon. A project club is one man, so inside the minimum, just in the we move on enough for you, or pursue G, margin exclusive. Say, or maybe. Now, I was away on enough for you, or your Yashi and your bonnet, or your bonnet. Why, only a very clever Udia or mobile more you be.
Wow.
I didn't read it.
And see, oh, no, Posaposa, what it won't.
Baby, me can say, Yakako drew. Yakako drew by you, baby corner and call for the one. I quite a community, Nippon bring a member. You know, you show dressing, Musha margins, you know, or 119 mobile. And then because it's really 5 meters away, I better say, or Bahana, or the Ben and Ebema. You know, me wonder. More than I quite my bay. I mean, yes, say, you let me say, you my crap, papa. Name a quick master boy. Yes, you can make your bonnet or maybe or no this key. Now, maybe tea and also or bread. Many tea and not may be my dabacon. I know you did about Willia. I say, oh, psychic. Oh, make I say, I didn't cry. I say, will you be Kurana and your bonnet?
Okay.
First day, me fan and normal. The second time, I'm not the family. And also, I quite did one suddenly a tattoo. The what is in the I don't know, so now, course now, you want not ni only Yenny corporate dinner or almost a corporate near only in the unit. No more suspecting instead of making can't hide it. And I'm a father once or the family crowd or friend about. If you go call the message, and say, on James watch, I mean, the second day, what is or yes, I'm saying, away with you, but now me person me gather more evidence. To the third time, or yes, I'm saying, and yeah, we meaning that if you want more Femia, you know, or Femia, no, the message is that South Sudan make us one anyway, 1 unit. If you are coming through Ghana, one year,
says your retirement and now down.
By now, we're the blue one.
Ah, okay.
By now, we're the blue. That time, no, a sergeant, and I'm in the Lance Copra. That time, 2016, I'm meeting, no, a sergeant. By now, that's where a staff sergeant. And I said the blue one. They say, maybe a copra. You can't say, me, guy, no, they're making me go to the copra. Or catch him say, as soon as you see what you I'm so down on your papa. I didn't see me make us on your papa. The woman was in a minute 4 nipa or make us at them. I'm so me, I want you.
What am I saying?
I was yes, and me can send gas.
Yeah. What Yamina Dibua won Cabana, your boot to a goom.
I'm actually. Jana, Jana, where you give? Was it say? Almost on unit, you know, they be an air or near enough. They be an air enough.
Okay. What am I now? I say, that's a I didn't get a course of a Tati, you know. Oh, what that? Tati, on the be by a mum, you be worried. Exactly. Last year, on the mum, you be worried. Exactly. But as Minia, and Fansena Fay Membra Studio. On come back on Ewaha, Medical Catcher say, Modidine, my friend, bra morning.
Morning.
That's a say.
Yamia,
oh, yeah, pa, lady, oh, yeah. One fear dear meets me a busa.
Yeah.
What didn't you say?
21.
Oh, 21 years.
Yeah.
Then I don't cause Adi.
Okay. Me papa penny ba na dem me course ade we.
O papa penny ba.
Yeah.
The baba na bema.
Bema. Na en fan say no wa kra. And na me wo village. And he always be over vacation. I say like oh village na say one more chrome ba vacation na omone o eka chrome asem omoba no mo boss story. By then I was just 11 years old. Into like oba na oneme eka about ye free be gay etc. So one day one afternoon be and asena ya to abe ntina ye yi prayer se na be ya ebenya ska na ye dia ko school and o ka che me so my brother's phone
at that time now wonning crying
dabi
now wo crase and ono oba na chese o keka sa asem no chiro okay pacho to aso
ntino no na make kasa ansem nti one afternoon na ya to aba ye kwakotwa prayer se na be ya ebenya ska na ye dia ko school
so
and like your call you know bush nim no started say o repeat ansem ni biem say ade no ka no yen try ni ade nti by the metimaka say na adwen ni sha just because I was just 11 years old nti no mistakenly and it happened. That's how it started.
O ma wo fa na say ono fa
but you know yeah
nti 11 years no fa wo to
yeah. Now I was just 11 years old.
What kind of pain I would come that time? No?
Yes.
Not to say.
Na ya pa Emma even my mother was aware ma mete me bra penyi beto say ye na obo me and o ka tell me ma me so advise me say I shouldn't do that thing again. Echiwade enye bonimpo na echiwade wo nyame anim. You know. Sa na sha se.
One no hwana na enyi ni chene yanko.
Me fa ni say by then na ye nkora me saying almost 3 months impo
and so no so 11
yeah, but no height say me and na adwen mu do nti so na
10 years ago no akwara no 11 years no fin kran ba no be di uto
yeah who say brand e kasa no soja ni kasa o kasa bi say they have perception bia on betumi achim wadwen at the moment when is better na why we na wanu nti sa na tie no matter if the person is you are older than the person obetimi aka sembi no matter what nyame ni uma you will do it
nti den na wo ye awie ye obra pani beton otian o ma me tuofo den na fei eso wo dem
okay betimi aka say if by then I was in a Christian home anka and continue just because say this thing is not adie bia wo de ohun shema you can stop just easily
hey sir
yes. Because 3 type we have something like you who your choice you choose to do it and now 2 the pressure and 3 spiritual
okay
obi ohonoma ya wo no the way osi 19 on tisa but you see the spirit it to me attractive you started behaving like that we won't say na sabra bona bet now also
okay
those people it's very difficult and now obi ohonoma hwe ohia o free meeting someone out there no say okay I'm going to help you this and that now you think of your education and stuff you will do it and obi so ho say me na me feel say me first me dey me and so ho yeah
told you na dey do call
okay me dey dey metima ga say bi just obi na kan yeah ma adwen yeah then exercise yeah let me say it that way
wow
minia yeah
wow
yeah intino no menene started bibi science CBM I was just I think class 4 yeah inti me do
no say
class 4
o say
11
bush
11
class 4
yeah
class 4 class 5
see what bush
but bush yeah inti no me wie classes no wo no na school na me ko na JHS enka ho so you take decision is me ko continue e wo Chrome nti JHS one na me ko Chrome nti I am to go and stay with my auntie nti me auntie na me ne ko tena ye no na pressure sika sem ni ade no even books am the best ade kra na me ko free so na be ya next time say ma me this ba like
na wakotua
ya kwakotua yeah nti no I met a certain guy in the school satan na mini ane de ne pe na happy and na sa adwen ni me team biem
okay
Okay, so when it happened, briefly, as in, see, you know, how was be able to cry? How was a pipe pie? I mean,
okay, Metimaka say,
Yaoka first one. No?
My first one, not any hard to say. The second one na meaning because first one me fan say although na ni way no ye ketwa and I mean so me ye nyina ye type into no and to say empra me kase yeah let me say that be first one there I was not men who san yama no enti me do
secondary and
yes me do JHS 1 na me committee guy na me no enti na opemasem sikasem abrabomu ye den enti no ye den oboa many ade so me man thinking about that say bia this is what at the end no kwakwa ye den okwakwa catch me
no your senior
no I was in the same class with him but now when you say me yeah
enti that time no be
by that time I can say na I think 14 years.
No, 14.
15,
okay.
16.
Yeah, I think 17 years. 17. Yeah.
Right. In school, what na year then? Uba JSS na ha.
Me ba JHS no say na abrabo mu ye dinti always be o mama scanning ade. Until one day it was.
No, so you're a student.
Oh, you're a student. Yeah, na me ni nyina na one class.
Oh.
Yeah. Until one day, one Friday, it was like, I'm in breath. A holiday. Yeah, until me breath. I'm so okay. Me ba besra no minim ho ntino. Nti okacha me so about time say oba be family. Nti baby ana me tene so me nya kwan nti was me find way I met me there den akọ. Nti me find way na me ko do ho no. Me ko do ho no kan sa asem no here den. At the try me. Thinking about what I was going through by then. No ne ade no. Any comment them I accepted it. Yes. And I always be because nyame fan chairman. I accepted it because of na me dream say me accept here what I am going through ne beba down kakra until me accept here. So I was in a relationship with him for 3 good years.
Did people know?
Yes, it got to a time na beginning na they thought say we are family. No more dream say because on to fear another school no ba just one wo and I miss me fear another school say they thought say we were family because of the way na yet but later on a man for started realizing, I said, no, there is something going on. And my headmaster craft friend in the office, but we denied it. Until no, I can't.
It's 3 years in now. Won't out on offer.
Patchoy.
I am not been
No, depend on. You see, I don't want to talk about.
Okay, Matthias.
Don't worry.
Feel free if you want to go into details. You can do it.
Okay.
So feel free.
Okay, it depends on. Obi wa honoma. On keeping him it in the end there definitely but you know say maybe this is the perception this is what you are going to do you need to treat yourself well before you meet the person into sanet here into no na me no
with medication or something
no maybe if you are going to meet someone maybe you need to ease yourself wash down before you go so
and you were saying it's the second time na painful, right?
Second time no na painful just because the person is older than me and he was on he is with a huge load so it's
that's right.
Yeah.
Did you cry? Did you
Yes, I feel regretted. Some mama bibi side and SC and moja by bebre yeah I that second time ne dey me ho amani pa ba nti eno ni see me ne meet second one me question on first time na see you know a honest started here until me ne go into relationship for 3 good years until after 3 aka about 2 months e ba be wie JHS no na accident be happen and owu here until no ono no owu here until me fiti owu here no I was not with anyone and I decided say I am not going to do this thing again just because me obi a me so nyina me started try me ankasa me nyum when I was just 9 years old. Say me try that be a me to so I was me call SS na me who say me realize say na me ye no in the sight of the Lord na bone until me started realizing ye fiti JHS 3 akaka krama me school
partner na wu ye no
yes and na owu ye na chi no sometimes o to me so that I know akacha me say na me ye no minjai.
Hey.
No bre ni ade o baby o no. Nti a whole lot. Nti ma me decide say I am not going back. Nti me ankasa me start say me share me ho den. But you see, stopping it is not easy.
Sir,
sana obeti me aka say a lot of people
but
are
you go through pain all the time. Anytime you were with him, like anytime anytime.
no, me no Asia.
First time Amujaba and did it happen again?
No.
that's a quite another ho.
By you meeting another person else,
Can happen again.
it can happen again. Yes, just because.
After all, no such will be.
Oh yes, me find say in my life I've been with about 20 people.
Ah,
Yes,
wow.
yes, just because. You see, since I am not into it again, I feel free to say anything
Say it.
about
Go
it.
ahead.
Yes,
Feel free.
I have been with 20 people, 5 pastors and 15 normal
I
people.
saw full moon.
Five
Charismatic pastors.
Yes, pastor that I go to them say, oh, this is what I'm into. I want you to help me in prayers. And also for me to make us so I'm going to program so you end up doing that thing with them.
Ah,
Yeah.
what on your mama no?
Yeah. So, oh, I don't want to go and sleep in another room. Come and we are all men. Let's share one room and suddenly it will happen.
Pastors are a pastors are welcome home for a prayer help.
Betimaka said 3, 5 next year, 3 one may come home for prayer help because
to help you get out of it.
this. And they will tell you, oh, when you're born, it's just a normal thing. Then so just accept it.
Pastors.
Yes.
I won't cry.
Oh yeah. I'm crying. And a baby I'm a one.
As an oba cause you suffer herself on any kunya problem to solve mom na suffer ajiafana
Wow.
Bom kosa. Jesus Christ.
And to say so for no year we are also hobium and we are the one who no was a coffee for her.
No. So many obi sad any see what in temper. Me who sa nipa ne so ye metamfo. And like na me no me ho wade a me yeninya because what I was doing throughout these 10 years I made my brother Asha sa de we mo.
Oh yeah, 10 years.
10 good years. Yes.
Okay, so from 11 no ujai since we 21.
Mpacho wan. Ade papa bi anim. Eye ayro honko bi ani wono ma oye.
Are you trying to stop or you have stopped?
I have stopped and nothing will change my mind again because I adom obi betimi a was ade we just 3 months na we wu. Almost we contract yare no gay people are the most people dying in Ghana here.
Hey.
Yes. Omu wupa.
With the area being
HIV. And went in team a lot of people. Gay people
so
in Ghana here, 90% are HIV positive. Yes. Enti so ohwe na se obi o to make us me menya HIV no obe force on nya feelings more back obe force no oba akoda na oba ni se nya bi na oba ne de chiche omo ho say me pese me nkwa menya yare no I want to share it for everybody to get it. Enti sanity.
So let me ask you this, from the time I won and try then you did you ever have a feel for oba now feel say or
yeah. That thing started when I got to SS and I'm school mother at all letter man me say me ho any friend person ni metina until me school mother na first girl I think say me ni ABB.
Okay, that so compare all. I want to know like from a woman and then a man how different is it? Okay,
metimi aka say you being in that ne there by then and me woman ne there metimi aka say all was the same thing but see ana me free money there metimi aka say oba there no better since we ne be my baby.
Till we would wenya yare bia.
Nyame adum nti.
Wonya mfaso aben na wonya e.
Metimaka say, on say ade bia ayama you can't just untimi be yiboni aye. Yeah. Metimaka said the help I got was say I was with people and sometimes they give me money to take care of myself throughout SHS because I paid school fees. And on a boame, let me say it that way. Yes. My parents were at the village, but you see, when you call them, they think say maybe you are lying or something like that. The way our parents is somewhere when you request money from them now urgent, they will tell you it's lying, it's like that, it's like this, and I was all finding ways of getting it.
Did they ever get to know? Say after the first one now, me too for no.
Yeah,
it was something you were doing.
Yes, my mother came to visit me when I was in staying with my auntie and obi e catch no say na so obani dia say na me hu say oni abemu e bi den but I denied it just because the reason why I denied it is
auntie na now anything
me auntie na
so your auntie also didn't know say there
me auntie ne dear onim
ade o kwa na pa ba na jo
yeah so say me now me fans so hu ye me ankasa na me call ne nchen and I me call kan okra ne chair and said this is what I was into yeah nti ba na no dear na onim ni na e koso my brother
so ba so mo like as I'm touching you now.
Yeah.
If I touch you this way, do you have a feel? Like the
yes, at
the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beginning now, so no.
No. I can be with a lady in a room for maybe 1 month, nothing. But
now.
Yeah, I'm with a girl for about 5 years now. We haven't done anything yet.
And tonight, I know why you're bisexual, Bisano.
Yeah, because. Or non sona or my side or boamika crash. So I think of men don't know.
Did she know say
yes, see how your name. Yeah.
No, before then no.
Or say no bisame bana me denied it. Say mentisa.
So what's not or you know why you don't have I think
to me me catch the through me singing into I want to say that in a me aduma na ye warrior. That's what I thought.
And now we can the channel. Apart from our software no, we share big guys.
Oh yes, I met a lot of people. Yeah, I met. But you see, some people are doing it because of money, because a spiritual is attached to some people's own. Oh yeah, or no yeah we are. And end it 3 months, you go out, you die.
Huh?
Yeah. Just because I know here he won't come for the second time because or the why he be until you go out you go and die. Yes, that's how it is. There's nothing good in this. So
have you run away? You say be what shabema or no? I call Pasugama was already done.
Oh yes.
What are they?
Just because Niama nipa pesa wo ye manu, I can't do it. So I need to leave. Makwako pie kra obi ni a draw we used to them makopie soda. Until that was when me decided say nipa nankasa frame me. Also when you saw the thing was sanka even who were dying now who ade no mu na
but when
we na se bibia ye wa that miss it. But try me so on me ko fie na wa boa me hu ne da always so send me scanty of ma me ba ne ho. Until me kwan no try me say ne bra bi ba ne nchen nti okoshianaba not knowing say they plan to kill me inti guy na okaso okoshianaba no inti ochem so on person ne brand ba beto me wo ho inti ni dan nie me nkɔ ne dan nim and I mistakenly me hu dan na me ko bie dan foforo
acha
me kɔ na niema wo ho nom inti me yamushi inti me dwane oba na me ni fie ho no someone one chere me adwuma wo ye ba owiska me hu bibia wo ye inti yesa na me dwane ye Until me dwane ye na me ba fie no friend me phone so no catch me say God loves you because of adiena wako hu na you still alive na when no there change and yes sir maybe mpacho wan until no ebe kan ebe ma me akukudro say no I was say me gina until me gina so fo bi amon pa ya ma me
one
na me ko gina pa and I make a chair they say if there is a way out and you finance and come into no chance and be meet apostle Kwajima and order me far and church me follow no YouTube meet in church and nyame adom ama me have a
yeah do they give you money on mouse car
like 200 CDs 100 CDs and stuff
100 CDs what?
Oh yes. Oh, you see, Yana student and so he needs money to go and buy provisions, this, that. So
honestly, after your encounter with the man, what do you do? Kofi, how do you know, because man
you see yeah, you see sometimes it may happen which you be you need to go and hit water and sit on it.
And also trans.
Oh yes, my vida.
Now true
yes.
Did they ever have a problem like maybe a normal because a janai kwan sana nyame ball enti wakoye ebia wonu be ma wa share be ma na yema count na pese uja onai I mean, have you gone through pain before? Like?
Oh yeah, yes. Because it got to a time. About time now, me decided to me die anyway. You know, sure it's like okotumpa. We no pese ba bonten. I don't know how to say it. Yeah, a pese ba bonten. Inti I just say ukona umye you need to stop. Because of pains na ade no e push ba na ya oya. Inti nyame na wama me life aba be do sam pempensi. Na
normal kakra.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because Michia obi omoma me ndro ne ade nti amanya me adom sesi ade.
Uja ya che.
Oh, enche ba me jae mistake decision about 4 years ago.
Ba went to me.
Ba men to me o ma me yes nti meka say me see pi say me nko back bie mu no October nim.
Last year
yeah. And nothing is going to me nko bie mu.
Why have you decided to stop then Emma?
Just because
after ye na nipa ni too for
me so die sometime me so die na me ne obi nam nipa ne say odo wo me ne wontem me pese me ja omu nti enya ne a me ja omu so what you say nti na me nya
hu ye no kra na mbo hu nipa
no na still na e wo ma ni ade na me so no I don't want to die in this nti me jitu mu say if say me jai na me jinya me tum say me kra na ma je nkwa na sada na me wu kra na me pe yeah na ma me jai na me pesa me kasa asem we someone being in this no doesn't mean the person is an evil person.
And that's true
and no chese ni pani e bonsam because of say me decided say me jai sadie me train amakoma with my dad bonting over months now.
How?
Just because of say na obi aji loan mami na me mobile money business adie we ya no matter the money you have odi ye ejuma enyina yes nti scan se na ye basa mami no na oni me ni issue bia because of when it has was a me 2 years scan the head e dey man but better say hey he was into like that. He was into that thing near the end. Say, see, I was man funny. See, kaina mana. I shouldn't come to the house. Enti, ena obi to me. Me busi an form mate. Say, Fred is obi to me. I said, don't even call me again. Just don't even call me again. Just because you are into this.
What did she tell you?
Okay, me mama after na met maka say, o village intino ebano. Because me koho I hate them. I can say that just because me brain
Did you say you hate your mom?
Yes, I do. Just because of say me brain if they were to accept me, they were to allow me to share my problem to them. And can make a trauma. Yes, I will for be brave or more brave this. At the moment, no, yeah, I will for no just because of say, man say, don't come to me. Oh, call my me or call bet the voice no bekasano. Mi obia, mi show me papa. I can't talk to my father, even mean to me nan papa any money in casa 1 minute. Just because voice and papa at the maono, uyembe show, you can't. Enti anona ma bra bo ababe do some pempensu. If sanka omo nyanto boasie emma me ka masem trauma and I will tell them so this is what I'm going through. I don't want to be in this, so help me. So it has about until me ka we am phobia. Sometimes try to talk to your children, ask them questions so that if there is something wrong with them they can tell you so that you find a solution. Man try answer nyama bebre na yomo peo.
Did you ever have a relationship with Obi or Yakola, a younger person?
No,
the youngest person.
I need money, and you being the youngest
probably
person.
Introducing the person into it again.
Oh yes, let me say so. Like introducing someone into it, I have done it, and Masaya far to me won't say, I'm going to help them to stop.
Yes, I never.
About almost 3 people or 4, yeah. Just because we were in school and like the person took me like down for I started talking to. I was like, your perception be
How do you talk to people? Say, be a person or fan. How do you approach it?
Okay, I tell the person so and you're normal like I did say. But beginning, I will let you know say me to sao. Me ready what you me who say oh okay. Unya obey before I open up say me to sa yeah. And this is here.
So who will be your again now? How do you feel like the man the journalist we spoke to?
See, I mean,
what goes into your mind? Like, how
I am a mobile because at the end, a yari uwo na obe miti. See, me advise I made ma Ghana phone you know say like those people who are into that, you know, Miss Romo. If so, penya mini pa no one can have an encounter with God. Talk to God. Tell God that God saved me out of this because there is nothing good in this. So for instance, the way I make braces here, now obe wu, now sankwa kobre.
What do you mean?
I am going through a lot. Yes.
Because of that,
I am going through a lot. I am going through a lot.
But for some time now.
When is telling people your problem, and no nema how no cry ekosoro. Because of say sanka asofwa me come munchene boa me a. By this time. But rather they end up
one day
Apostle Kwajima like not some ni preaching ni teachings in ama met to me and who say no there is nothing good in this.
Did you try enhancing yourself as a woman like say or your
because
needed to go through
no the way I'm the type say when I'm walking ba me kasa sana me metie sana me kasa fiti me nkola brem enti by then I mean tisani nyina that was how I behave dada that was how I behave dada so like there is nothing good in this.
What have you been threatened before? So yes, so
a lot.
Has there been threats?
My naked pictures are with people now omutumika say if you would delete it. Yeah, sometimes we people to me pretend they say he's like that just because of person who say what is or no do inside we are no a picture no a palm say go so later on obey you see that picture and to demand money from you when your man or the picture better about so you need to find a solution to get the money. Yes.
So people are threatening you.
Yes, actually. Still
and blackmailing you.
Yeah, just because my pictures are with them.
Say what about it?
Yes.
Chairman. Or that about you?
Oye juma ben.
But you know juma me mobile ba me we need the my mako catering service near the back. Me see me person me the juma bi. Just because in Ghana here and me man no more that catering work and stuff no. Me fan say we import 90%, 99 are gays. Until when you still does this work, they will tag you as the one. Until me person.
I mean, I know people who are cooks, very good cooks, take very big orders, men, and indeed it confirms what he's saying. That they are again.
Two men. The last one I may employ chef no. Na you don't know me mensa.
Chef no.
Chef no. Na you don't know me mensa. Wa 14. Nya say bia you me mensa kwara su no. Still no at who bia no kondo. You know, and so it's not all of them that are saying that is possible. Yeah. That there's a possibility as a number of them could be.
Even Ghana, one of my gay idea way. Even more mawarini more than wawari womba, but he still does this.
What's say Ghana handle?
Yeah.
One more tired idea when you want wari woma.
Yeah.
Could you? It is so. New York is so because Ghana handle. Oman can say him say. Traditionally, culturally, any bibia femino yanyintum. Enti over Bermans now Bob Bradum Pempen. So imagine me, said baby my bedri na so kwamena enware kwamena enima. So to cover your man baby say na unfa yere mbechia yen na dabe na aware when you we na wo ni ade enti sa pressure ne there trust me it will force you to have a woman by your side as a man.
Yes.
But indeed the real act that you do is gazing. And it's indeed true. Say, oh, mema, oh, my warren, ma, et, awo, kwan mo yen fa so we dia mo yen no kwan so betimi a kyerem
oh they obi betimi no there were maso a e be buy
say we all agree on the same path. We are on the same path. But me so minimum obi a ono
probably
oba a say be man na ba ne say one na wo no be man na busuafo nim nia be man ye nti they doubt indeed whether kola na oba ne say eye be man no ban indeed whether be man the ban pana. I'm telling you. No more worry so no more worry but be man family nim nia be man oye ene ehun niama oyama ebiago police station no mu ne sa de nti se bibi kakra be fia then oba no ebema no abusuafo no ehwe ne yiri se ya de ona me de me ba na si ba no kra no wonder say you understand but of course we one ma oyo no can pain kwati ano ba but before floor and no or kata sa act
ma you all siblings like mo you saying
4
when I penya na
patron
until mo aka no we kura se me ma
2 boys 2 girls
say what me aka mu asem nyina a kire wo maame
me maame de never me nka unless on me papa I'm not going to tell them
onim what can say what time wo maame he free wo okay na your mom you know ha
it's not just by if you know it's a process
na the 2 years be share that aspect you know na fe yet me I reconcile one wo mama okay what you say